Hello. Here we go. Alright, welcome everybody. I have returned. Hey. More Spider-Man. Alright, I've gotten pretty much all of the current collectibles unlocked or completed. One of the two, can't remember. Yeah. Currently completed. Just go with that. And we're gonna do more story. Alright, so I decided to actually check out Spider-Man Noir. And wow, yeah, it is completely dark. Like, probably just as dark as, like, any DC universe.
Can't forget to check in with Mr. Lee about this mask.
New equipment, ooh. Okay, I don't need that.
Wait a moment.
The story behind Spider-Man Noir is... I said this before, it's like set in like 1930 New York City.
I understand we have another low information caller who thinks we're better off thanks to Spider-Man. Let's see if I can set her straight. You're on with J. Jonah Jameson.
I just want to say that I've never seen Manhattan so safe and peaceful. Compare what it was like when Spider-Man first showed up to now.
Okay, fair enough, I will. Then, we had police and firefighters doing a wonderful job. There was crime, sure, but nothing they couldn't handle. Of course, we do have things now we didn't have then. Maniacs who shoot electricity out of their eyes.
Yeah, it was
walking
like...
piles of sand. Nazis made
New York at the time was basically run
Didn't
by
Spider-Man put all those guys in jail?
Norman Osborn.
They didn't exist before
Like,
he came along.
yeah, Norman Osborn was
attracts
like...
them. Fine. I've often wondered if they're in cahoots.
Wow, I've never actually heard anyone say cahoots before. Look, all I'm saying is, I'd hate to imagine what would have happened if all
instead
those
of
guys
being
showed up
like the
and
whole,
Spider-Man wasn't here.
Another lost cause. Goodbye.
like being like, you know, what he traditionally is like the head of like, you know, Oscorp or whatever. Like, he's a crime lord. And like, he has bought everybody. It's like, yeah, like I said, it is dark.
Almost morning. Mr. Lee will be here soon. I could use a snack.
And Peter was bitten by a mystical spider. Used his uncle's like old aviation suit.
Mr. Lee's usually in his office now.
Shoots mystical webs out of his wrist. No web gadgets. He just actually shoots webs out of his hands. Which is weird, but you know, it works for like 1930s. What else? Yeah, he carried a gun.
I never used to
Which
feel
is
safe
weird,
with the other shelter.
really.
This one, I have never had a problem.
There's always someone looking out for us.
There it is. But yeah, like I say, it's like an 8-part series.
Peter, can I do for you?
I'm sorry to bother you, Mr. Lee. I have a friend, Mary Jane. She's a reporter. She's doing a story on art imports, and she found this piece. Well, she wanted an expert opinion on it, and I know you have a degree.
And this might be the first time I actually get to use it. Let's see what you have. Interesting. Where'd she find it?
I'm really not sure. Why, what is it?
Replica of an antique Chinese opera mask.
Yeah.
I haven't seen one in years.
It came out in like 2009. Spider-Man
The
Noir
symbol here
is.
roughly translates to demon.
Demon?
My father read me ghost stories with that mask and symbol in it when I was young. Scared the hell out of me.
Yeah, it's like real. Like it was featured in
Here, listen.
Shattered Dimensions.
That mask, it's
like on the PS3, and I think it was also on like the
it could be
360.
connected to dangerous people.
Like,
Jane might want to find a different story.
Do you think she's in trouble?
I don't know. Why take the risk?
yeah, it's not a bad read, really.
Hey.
The symbol inside the mask means demon. It really spooked Mr. Lee. Never seen him like that. He even said you should drop the story.
Fat chance. Do you think Mr. Lee knows more than he's letting on?
No, I think he just had a weird flashback or something. I know his childhood was pretty traumatic.
Yeah, that makes sense. Demons, huh? Catchy name. Okay, gotta get writing. See you soon.
Seriously, is the image acting up
that
again?
Went about as well as I could have hoped.
Again, apologize for. I don't know why it's being all weird and stuff. But yeah, add the trench coat in this one, and it's like the perfect replica for the Noir Spider-Man.
Got some time to kill before Doc needs me at the lab. Let's do a little Spidey workout in the city.
Hey, I leveled. Ooh, and increased damage. Alright, let's see, what can we grab? Yeah, those, I need extra. 2 for that. Point. Air Marshal. Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna need this one. Mostly because I do more damage in the air. Alright. No. 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 Alright, I need challenge for that one. I need research tokens for that. Yeah. Aha. You know what? Oh no, I can't fast. Oh well. Yeah, I'll web sling that way. It's good to get the muscles going. Oddly, there is a Daredevil Noir series.
Peter, Mr. Lee spoke to me. He seemed worried. Are you into something dangerous?
Oh, it's just a story Mary Jane's investigating. Don't worry, I'll make sure she's careful.
Please tell me you two are back together.
We're talking again. Baby steps. I hope I didn't upset Mr. Lee.
He's just concerned. I was actually touched by how concerned. I knew he liked you. He admires how dedicated you are to helping others. I think you remind him of himself when he was younger. Both orphans, both so smart.
Well, the admiration's mutual. You've got a good boss, May.
I'll tell him you said so. Love you, Peter.
Hey, am I good or what?
Hello?
Peter, it's Dr. Octavius.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Lance Corporal Texador is here for a fitting.
I totally forgot. I didn't forget. I'll be there soon.
His tardiness is starting to become a pattern. Come on, Parker. You're better than this.
That's right. How did I lose track of time?
Spider-Man, over here!
Aha!
Something wrong?
Oh, no. I just had to thank you for saving my daughter from those muggers.
When did this happen?
Just now. Busy guy like you. I guess it all blurs together, huh? Near the theater on 126 and Powell. She just called and told me.
Right. Sorry. Happy to help. I'm glad your daughter's safe. Okay, I wasn't anywhere near there. I should swing by and see what's going on. There's the theater, and the crime scene. I better find out what happened. Still alive. So whoever did this isn't a lethal protector. That's promising.
Sorry I missed the action. Thanks for keeping us safe, Spider-Man.
You're back already? I thought you were checking out that fire.
Right. On my way now. Which way was it again?
Last time you went that way. South.
Thanks. I got a little turned around. Someone's impersonating me. Could be the chameleon again. I've got to pick up his trail.
There was
It does smell like there was a fire in this direction. There's the fire damage. Looks like it got put out quickly.
You came back! I can't thank you enough for saving my friend from the fire.
Superior
She was
Spider-Man.
dead.
My pleasure. Look, I want to make sure everyone's safe, but the smoke kind of got to me. Do you remember where I went next?
It was a time
Sorry,
when Doc
I was helping
Ock
my friend.
knew
I think you went back up there.
Peter
Thanks.
was
Give your friend my
Spider-Man.
best.
He was
Whoever
dying.
faux Spider-Man is, he's helping
Spidey,
people.
what'd you do with that fire
What he's doing
extinguisher?
is dangerous. Fire extinguisher, huh? Wonder where he left it. He used the fire escape. Guess he couldn't copy my web shooters.
I met the guy in charge, okay?
My doppelganger used a fire extinguisher. Might still be around here.
It was like only like the
Used a
entire
fire
month of
extinguisher.
December
What type of suppressant is in this?
was like the only time they like switched bodies. Actually, yeah, where Ock was Peter and Peter was basically you know,
ADP.
in
Pretty standard. And easy to track.
Ock's body dying.
He got fire suppressant on him. If I key my lenses to track its chemical signature, it should lead me right to Spider-Man 2.0. He's walking normally. No webs, no powers. Which makes what he's doing suicidal. I know, I'm a jerk.
Keep fighting the good fight, man.
Wow. Watch it!
Really him? No, seriously. Electro, the Vulture. Come on! Hey, Stevie. It's him! Check it out! Get a picture!
Those hot dogs smell amazing.
Don't push it. You already got your freebie today.
He gets free hot dogs? I never get free hot dogs.
Ah.
That guy looks like he's been in a fight. Maybe he knows something.
Come on, man, lay off! I told you everything. The deal's going down on the roof. No lie.
Right, just... you stay out of trouble. Hope I'm not too late. My doppelganger's got some skills. And he left the drugs. Seems like his intentions are good. Even the police will handle the cleanup. Counterfeit knocked out, but breathing. That's gonna leave a mark.
I told you, I give up.
Where'd you learn to fight like that?
That's him. People seem to like him. Yeah, I mean me. I mean, this is weird.
My pleasure, citizens. Excuse me. I hear someone in need.
Okay, I do not talk like that. Nobody talks like that.
Let him go.
Yeah, right. We'll get even more from Mr. Fisk when we bring him your head.
Whoa, hey guys! I'm not the real Spider-Man!
Not anymore, you're not.
Time to even the odds a little.
Yeah.
Always knew it was more than one guy. Kill them both!
I've got this. Go.
Miss a chance to team up with the real Spider-Man? No way!
You know how to fight.
I'm a black belt. Teach at Chikara Dojo. I just wanted to help spread the legend, you know?
Yeah, but when you dress like me, you inherit my enemies. And I've got a lot of enemies.
Look out! More of them!
I'll take the ones with guns. You get the rest. Community, there's a feast shelter nearby. And I'm sure folks would appreciate free self-defense classes.
Good idea.
Oh, it's still going. Where the hell? There he is.
Rocket launcher.
Oh.
Hi, I'll finish him off.
Tell me twice.
Haha.
Man.
Oh yeah, the Noir suit is a good suit.
How do you do it?
And I do recommend the
One bruise at a
comic.
time.
It's like
Look,
8 parts.
Your heart's in the right place, but if you keep this up, you're gonna get killed.
Yeah,
Of course, I prefer the Black Cat one.
Spider-Man, no more.
Good call. Besides, you don't need a costume to make a difference.
Hey, that's a good line. I'll remember that.
Still have yet to unlock the research stations. Of course, I'm replaying this game again. Alright, so... we're off to Otto's lab. Hey, who's up for a ball game? I've said this before in my earlier playthroughs that there's like 5 Mary Jane missions That went through one already. And 3 miles
about
Morales
the robbery
one.
at Roseman's auction house. What you probably didn't hear, but my sources confirm, is that the perpetrators were wearing masks. Horrible, demonic faces. Yet another example of the explosion in mass criminals since Spider-Man came on the scene. Let's hear your thoughts. Here on with J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah, I see your point, but Spider-Man stopped those guys today. Saying he's like them because he wears a mask isn't fair. It's like prejudice.
Wrong. Here's a little lesson in the English language, my friend. Prejudice means to prejudge someone before you know anything about them. I know all I need to about Spider-Man. He runs around causing chaos, wearing a mask so he doesn't have to answer for his shenanigans, and a flashy costume so he gets attention to feed his gigantic, insatiable ego. Now, if I'm a mentally unstable person and I see him getting all this coverage, what am I going to do? It's called copycat behavior, people, and it's ruining New York.
That web slinging is good. It's awesome. Ooh, actually, which reminds me. Hope, more things are unlocked in Octavius Industries.
How does it work? Just like a natural arm. You think of what you want it to do, and...
Do it. Do it.
Yes. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
This site's been declared a safety hazard.
Safety hazard my ass.
Stop that right now! This is highly sensitive equipment. That's it. I'm calling the mayor's office directly.
Peter Parker, how the hell are you?
Speak of the devil.
Mr. Osborn.
Oh, please. How long have we known each other? It's Mr. Mayor. It's Norman. Norman!
Norman, what do you think you're doing?
That's Mr. That's
The
Mr.
grant
Mayor to
agreement
you.
you signed has strict safety provisions. This isn't your first violation.
Those were excused.
By me. We should have confiscated this equipment long ago.
But I've had a breakthrough.
Thank you for your great service to our country. These folks will escort you to Oscorp Robotics, where you'll receive the latest in prosthetics. No charge.
This isn't about safety infractions, is it?
I'm trying to help you, Otto. You're free to continue your work.
Just like the snake in the grass that he is.
Oscorp.
You always were the smartest guy in the room.
You haven't changed a bit.
Neither of you. Hey, Peter. Harry will be coming back from Europe early next year. Maybe the two of you can start that business you always talked about. This is opportunity knocking.
Ooh, I wonder what he meant by that.
Easy. They didn't take everything. Maybe we could start over.
Peter, there's no we. Without the grant from the city, I can no longer pay you. I need some time to think. If I were you, I'd look for a new job.
Dun dun dun. Yeah, of all the heroes Marvel has ever produced, like, Spider-Man is like the most centralized pillar.
Wish I could do something to help Doc. Maybe call Harry. Ask him to talk to his dad.
Ooh, My swing speed is increased.
Norman never listens to Harry. Even tried to kill funding for his research stations. Hey, one of those stations is nearby.
Yes.
See how they're doing while Harry's in Europe. There must be some way to help Doc. I'll think of...
Alright, let's see. Oh, really? Yeah, I need research tokens. Alright, maxed out my web shooters. Increase the shot capacity. Let's see, what can I snag this one? Air tricks. Air yank. I think I'm just gonna wait a bit.
Something.
We're off to a research station. I didn't realize I was actually this close to more, side stuff. Hey, look at that.
Harry left me a message about these before he left for you.
Pete, hey, I need a favor. My mom's pet project was research stations that could benefit the public. Now, I launched them, but now that I'm away, Oscorp's gonna shut them down unless they prove their value. I was
Which
hoping
they will
you could
be.
watch them. I left details in each one. Thanks, man. As long as they're here, it's like a part of my mom is, too.
Well, it's not gonna pay the bills, but it sounds like it means a lot to him. I'll do what I
Alright,
can
let's
to
take a
help.
moment to do the research stations. Ooh, yeah, smog. Alright, you know what, let's just go ahead and do this.
I've got a couple stations measuring air pollution. The idea is to catch the, contaminants before they reach toxic levels. Between you and me, I think Oscorp wants this to fail because it might show they're polluting.
The amount of polycyclic hydrocarbons in the air is way too high. And rising. If it keeps getting worse, people could die.
In other words, smog.
Particles are concentrating in trouble spots. Like mini clouds of smog. I'll swing through them and get samples, then trace them to the source.
Are you freaking kidding me?
Nasty as they are, I gotta swing right through those clouds. For these clouds to be visible to the naked eye, the level of toxins must be up there. And gotcha! I'm getting some good stuff. Well, good samples of bad stuff anyway. Got it. Oh, feels like I'm breathing from a tailpipe. Huh. The toxin's coming from two types of cars and a faulty smokestack. I better get photos. Best smokestack picture I ever took. Great light on that one. Perfect. The Department of Environmental Protection will take it from here. Maybe I should make a green spider costume for Earth Day.
Aha.
Well, Harry's station just stopped the public health crisis. Oscorp's gonna have a hard time arguing it's not useful.
Spider-Man, Shocker has escaped, and now he's robbing a bank on East 31st.
What happened? I thought he was behind bars.
He was. But one of the guards just walked up to his cell and released him, then gave him his suit back.
I knew Shocker was working for someone. What did you get out of the guard?
Wish I could ask him, but he's dead. Whoever made him release Shocker didn't want any loose ends.
Damn.
Looking at the security footage, the guard was in some kind of trance. And it might have been the lighting, but it looked like his eyes were glowing.
He was possessed.
Creepy. Okay, I'll see what I can get out of Shocker when I get to the bank.
Actually, before anything, we're gonna do more research stations. Or research. And hopefully unlock more suits and gadgets and whatever.
Peter, I've been looking into the demons. Sounds like they've quietly established a power base in the vacuum left by Fisk.
A vacuum I created by putting Fisk away. Jameson was right. The demons are my fault.
What were you supposed to do? Let Fisk keep godfathering? Are you okay? You sound even mopier than usual.
I think I might have just lost my job. The city, Norman actually, pulled our funding.
Oh, Pete. I'm sorry. If Harry were here, he could talk some sense into his dad. You'll find another source. Your work's too important.
Thanks, MJ. Talk to you soon.
Aha! I made it. And no fast travel. We get to waterline some, Ooh, yeah. Ugh. Yeah, I think it's best I do this one first because it gets really difficult. Like, severely.
Hey, Pete. This station's one of my pet projects. I always thought the cellular network was vulnerable to terrorist attacks, so I set this up to monitor it. Can you do me a favor? Look for anything suspicious.
Uh-oh. It's not terrorists, but there's a glitch in the system that's causing interference. And if I don't fix it, it'll bring the whole network down. Right now, it's only affecting the most sensitive equipment, like mine. I need to stay outside the areas of interference while I fix the cell towers. There. I set my lenses to show me the danger zones. Gotta fix the cell towers before the whole city's comms go down. The size of the problem area fluctuates. I need to be ready for a sudden change.
Oh.
One down. But I'll need to fix 3 more to solve the problem.
Oh, look at that. How
I can use those helicopters to swing. So much depends on cellular networks now. A crash would affect police, hospitals. It'd be as bad as a blackout. Gotta hurry. Soon the whole system's gonna go.
Yeah.
Got it. The job's only halfway done. Oh man, I wish there was a way to fix this for everyone except people who use their phones in movie theaters. The problem's getting worse. I'm running out of time. Invisible walls closing in. I feel like a mime. Got that one fixed. Bought me some time, but I can't slow down. Can't waste a second. Okay.
You.
Bam! Now New Yorkers can share their domestic disputes on the subway again. And emergency services are safe, which is, also important. If the network had crashed, it would have cost Oscorp a bundle to fix their comms. They'll want to keep this station up and running. Harry's project should be safe.
Yeah, this is like one of the most pain in the ass research missions. Ugh. Kept getting friggin' electric shocked. I don't even think that insulated suit would have helped me any. Yeah. Oh, anyways. Alright, now let's see here. I believe this one isn't it? Bacteria buddies. More speed. And boom, we made it. Ah.
This is one of Mom's earliest projects. We were trying to develop a bacteria that would dissolve all the plastic in the oceans. But well, she ran out of time. Like, if you have any ideas, it would really mean a lot.
With some genetic tweaking, I might be able to crack it. But I need a better equipped lab. And the bacteria only lives in liquid environments. Wait, my web fluid. I can keep the bacteria alive in my web cartridge. ESU should have the chemicals I need to increase its power.
Yeah.
Oh man, the bacteria dissolved my web. It's in the cartridge for the webs I swing from. The other kind should be okay. Now I have to get to ESU without swinging from anything. Whew, the zipline webs seem fine. Well, I'm getting a heck of a workout. Gotta hustle. I don't know how long this bacteria stays viable. This is good practice for if my web shooters ever malfunction.
Hey, is that man we hired?
You'd think these people never saw a guy jogging on walls. Okay. By law, they have to dispose of their chemicals in these containers. Should be some stuff I can use. All set. Now I have to get to Dr. Octavius's lab to combine everything. I'd just take the subway, but the bacteria won't survive that long.
I think I'll just run.
My bad.
Hey, you freaking masked menace, my brother worked for Finn.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad that there's like no actual time limit in this one. I'll just run in the street.
Can you, like, lift something heavy?
And made it. Da, 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 da.
Okay, now I just need to grab the bonding agent. And now the industrial centrifuge that'll get the bacteria out of my web fluid so I can store it properly. Just need to isolate the bacteria.
Let's see, we're gonna need that. 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 And it. Damn it.
Beautiful. I think I improved the bacteria. But I can only tell for sure back at Harry's research station.
Then I get the web sling again. Thwip, thwip.
Should have my web swinging back. Let's see. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, sweet web swinging. I'll never take you for granted again. I hope this works. I remember when Harry's mom started the project. It meant so much to them both. Where there's a web, there's a way.
He flies through the air.
There's the testing receptacle, full of plastic. Let's see what happens. It's working. Not as fast as I'd hoped, but better than before. Probably needs further testing. It didn't get all the plastic, but it's a big step forward. Enough for Oscorp to keep working on it. They'd win the Nobel Prize. And it wouldn't hurt their stock price either.
Alright, let's see. Okay, that's both research stations taken care of. Let's go ahead and acquire a couple of suits. Okay, Secret Wars. Stark suit. Negative suit. And electrically insulated suit. We're gonna go ahead and go. Oh. And the Spider Armor Mark II. We're gonna stick with the Noir. Yeah, that just says like. Alright, we're gonna go back to the Web Blossom. It actually helps me a little bit better. Alright, let's go back to do some more research. More It's a smog alert. Not to be confused with the smuggler. Do more research. Time for the smuggler.
This station's simple, but really important. It measures toxins in the air, way more sensitive than anything the city has. Bad air hits children and the elderly first. This was a big one for my mom.
If his data is accurate, there's way too much sulfur dioxide in the air.
Yeah.
I have a spidey hunch this is caused by inefficient engine exhaust. If I get some fresh samples, I can identify the make and model and report them. Okay, got that one. This can't be good for me. Nice. Just need a few more samples. Oh, that one smells. Just a couple more. Got it.
One of those things like it doesn't really matter.
One more should do it. Oh, don't die, don't die. That's it. Phew. Okay, looks like we have 3 guilty parties. I'll need to get pictures of them for proof. Taking pictures. Just like the old Bugle days. Life was so much simpler. One down. That's a keeper.
You know, honestly, this should be an actual metaphor. We need to clean up our planet, folks. Not saying that because I'm trying to be a friggin' personality here. It's just...
And the hat trick. All set. That'll get a recall ordered, courtesy of your Earth-friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Aha. Alright. Under pressure. Ooh.
Hey, Pete. So this station monitors water pressure down to the individual building. Structures above 4 stories use water towers to augment the city's system.
Yeah.
The idea is to identify problems before they spread, you know?
Whoa. The pressure in this building's all over the map. I need to find out why. The water towers connect to the city's system at the 4-story mark. I'll scan the pipes, try to see where this starts. Pipes are fine up here. Whatever's causing this, it's lower. Here's the problem. Valve's at the wrong setting. Easy enough to fix. That shouldn't have happened. I better seal these fast before Jameson pins it on me. Got it. Huh, even better than duct tape. Just call me the amazing spider plumber. Voila!
Alright, where is it? There you are.
All fixed. Just in time. Nailed it. Got last one, but those won't hold long. Pressure shouldn't be that high, unless the drainage is blocked. I'll check the outlet pipe. The outlet pipe's down by the waterfront. I'll go see if anything's blocking it.
Look at that.
Yeah, that'll do it. I better clear it. Now I ask, how many other heroes fight crime and fix your shower? And now Oscorp can't deny Harry's station stopped a public utility meltdown.
Alright. I get... Yep, just the one. Let's see here. There's only one? And no fast travel. I get it.
Spider-Man!
Turn this way!
Best vacation ever!
I think that's what I should do. Like after I'm done streaming here, go back to my completed game and see if I can try and get it like. Apparently you're supposed to like greet 10 people.
Folks, I have to once again defend myself against the spurious claims from McDonald Mac Gargan, aka the Scorpion. Yes, as I fully disclosed, I bankrolled the experiment that gave him superior strength, speed, and that unsightly cyborg tail. The idea was to create an anti-Spider-Man who is not a threat and stops menaces. I had no idea he was crazy. Do you think his resume said psycho with a poisoning fetish? His lawsuit is a transparent attempt to reduce his sentence at the raft by placing the blame for his deeds on me. And that is one package J. Jonah Jameson refuses.
I mean, you were the one who created a friggin' Scorpion, so yeah. Ooh, I love this one. This one's actually pretty fun.
Be careful in here, Pete. This station analyzes hazardous chemicals, and basically trying to figure out how to counteract them
Use a spider
if
bot.
they ever got out into the world, which hopefully they never will.
Oh no. Someone broke in and stole a volatile rocket propellant. And they must have cracked the container because it's leaking. From the timestamp on the security cameras, it just happened. I need to get it back. My spider bots are still just prototypes, but this is a good time to test one. Its sensors can follow the chemical trail. Better than me swinging up on the thief. If he freaks out, gotta find a quiet place to deploy the spider bot, where I can hang out and guide it. Not only is Mini-Me cleaning up the spills, it's leading me right to the thief.
Hey, look how amazing those spider bots going. This is amazing. Can't go faster either.
The thief's hiding in crowds. I'll disperse him with a subsonic blast. Won't hurt anyone, but it's super annoying. Lucky this stuff's only dangerous over a long exposure. Or if it combusts. Maybe... maybe not.
Wah. Wah.
End of the trail. He's in this. He's running. Gotta wrap him up with a web burst. Got it. Now to get the fuel back. Got it. Now I just need to return the fuel to the station. This little spider bot's useful. If I can ever find a way to make them cost-effective, they'd be a big help.
Ah. How dare it get in my way?
Chemicals back where it belongs. I beefed up the station security and sent Yuri the camera footage to convict the thief. Not a bad day's work. This is one station that was already earning its keep. It should be safe from being shut down, especially now that the chemicals are locked away.
Ooh. Chemical leak. We'll head to Midtown a bit later. Vaccine. Ooh. We get to see some fishes. I've said this before, and I'll continue to say it again. I would probably enjoy living in the Marvel universe. Time to save some fishes. Nighttime fishing. Oh, daytime. Seems kind of like redundant doing that, but you know, what the hell.
Hey Pete, this lab monitors the health of marine life, and we've got a bunch of medicine on site if you need it. But the effects these diseases have, they are not something any living creature should go through.
Looks like there's a bacterial infection in the fish. I better take care of it before the food supply's contaminated. Found an antibacterial spray in the lab that should heal the fish. I just need to spray it over the water. And fast, before people start getting sick. First step, get to the docks. I bet whatever's in those barrels caused the problem. Gotta get him out of the water.
Seriously, how close do I have to be? I forget.
Just call me your friendly neighborhood garbage man.
Son of a...
These barrels are smarter than some of the guys I usually fight. Now that it's clear, this is a perfect spot to spray. If I spread it evenly, the water currents will take it far and wide. Gotta cover a wide area. The fish will spread it to other fish. Which is good, because there's not much for me to swing from further out. Based on the water currents, there's another area I need to hit. More barrels. Definitely the source of the bacteria. I'll get rid of them. Great thing about barrels, they don't shoot at me. The downside is, I don't think these barrels appreciate my quips. All clear to spray. Come on, fishy fishies. This is good for you. This is why I never had an aquarium. I bet someone calls this into Jameson as Spider-Man, water polluter. Okay, time to find a spot to scan my finny friends and make sure they're cured. All clean. Well, by the standards of the docks. We stopped an outbreak before it started. It'll be tough for Oscorp to argue this station isn't pulling its weight.
Actually, oh yeah. Alright, let's see here. The ones I used, that. Keeping that one. No. Something else I used. Oh yeah, it was this. Alright, yep. These were the ones I used. So the thing pops up again. Or I go back to the research station. In the afternoon.
You saved my sister from the Vulture years ago. Thank you.
Aha. Let's see. He said I'll hit Midtown last. Ooh.
I got him.
Excuse me.
I got it. I got a picture.
Ah. Oh, for my adoring fans. Mwah. Mwah.
I've always been about the truth. When I was a reporter and a newspaper publisher, I printed the truth. And now as a broadcaster, I speak the truth. Sometimes it hurts, but it's my responsibility to bring it to you. And the truth is, the city is not quiet. It is not peaceful. It is a disaster waiting to happen. Threats roiling under the surface like a hungry shark just beneath the waterline. Don't let Spider-Man fool you. You are not safe. None of us are.
God, he's got like a hate boner for Spider-Man. It's completely unhealthy. More spider bots.
Hey, Pete. Now, this station tracks GPS chips deployed around the city on birds and other wildlife. It collects data on the environment, which Mom wanted, and helps improve GPS on Oscorp tech, which Dad wanted. So, it's actually probably safe. You know what, bud? I should have remembered to tell you not to bother with this one.
Hey, the tech here might help me track my missing spider bot. Those things are too expensive to lose.
Yeah, they are.
I boosted the tracking signal on my other spider bot. Now it can track its brother. I lost the other bot's signal in the park, so that's where I'll need to drop this one. Nothing unusual, just taking my spider bot for a walk in the park. You know, like you do.
Damn shrubbery.
Okay, it's following the pings from the other spider bot. Let's see where it takes us.
Okay, there it is.
I wonder if a kid picked it up and took it home. It is way better than any toys on the market.
I like these spider bot little research missions.
Yeah, I told the AI to test it in narrow areas, so this pipe makes sense. Oh no, I hope it didn't get run over. New York drivers have no respect for the crosswalk.
Nobody drives in New York.
Looks like it made it quite a ways.
It's an urban myth.
Proximity alarm? What? Oh, you gotta be kidding me! And if I startle the bird, it'll drop the spider bot and break it. This pigeon's strong. Someone didn't skip wing day at the bird gym. Finally, its nest. Wait, that's the other spider bot! I busted a feathered kleptomaniac. Now that I know where they both are, time to mount a rescue mission. Harry really did me a solid that time.
Hey.
I got some work to do on these spider bots before I can send them back out into the world again.
Alright. There's another one. The hell is he? Wait, what? I think, yeah. Yeah, would actually need the electro webs for that one. Hey, welcome to the Xavier School. No, wait, that's uptown. I think that's like, you know, like the country high end or something. I really need to learn my Marvel geography. Polaris. Oh yeah, it's the air conditioner one.
Pete, my mom was a big believer in the city's steam heating. It's better for the environment than fossil fuels, but high pressure can lead to deadly explosions. This station was designed to monitor the pressure in specific buildings. Help me show Oscorp it's worth the cost. Please.
Harry's really invested in preserving his mother's legacy. And who can blame him? There's been a sharp rise in the pressure in some nearby buildings. The problem seems to be caused by faulty regulators. I've got to break them off before the pressure gets too high. And the building explodes.
Big kaboom.
The city will replace the regulators I break. There's no time to do this the polite way. Luckily, the regulators are on the exterior. A well-placed web shot should take them out. What do you bet Jameson's gonna lead his show tomorrow with a Spider-Man vandalizes building story? Can't leave any of them. Just takes one to cause a blast. Too many people in these buildings. No time to evacuate. It's up to me. Wrecking these won't cause any serious problems. The city can fix them easily. Okay, better head to the roof and make sure the pressure's vented properly.
And I
Area
saved
peep
the
from my
building.
spider sense. Everyone's safe. I better get out of here before someone asks me to pay for all this.
As much as I want to. Here we go. Now this is gonna be the fun one. Where the ground pound comes in.
Hey, Pete, do you remember that steam pipe explosion when we were kids? Well, that's what Mom built this station to prevent. It monitors the pressure in the pipes and pinpoints trouble spots.
There's a dangerous pressure buildup happening now. I've got to do something about it fast. Oscorp's satellites take seismic images of what's under the streets. If I hit the ground hard enough in the right spots, they can show me the high pressure points. Pressure like this usually means clogged release valves. Once I find them, I should be able to jar the clogs loose with another ground pound. Got my lenses tuned to the research station. High pressure will show up red, normal is blue. Okay, time to move. I've got to drop onto the street hard to generate enough force.
Alright.
Found a trouble spot.
Head this way first.
Did it! But that's not the only danger zone. I need to locate the other pressure points. Better hit the ground somewhere else to get a reading. I don't have much time. There's the spot. Fixed it. But we're not out of the woods yet. Gotta hurry.
Ooh.
Always helps to take the pressure off. Wish it was that easy for life in general. Harry's station prevented a major explosion. You can't justify closing it down now. Not a bad day's work.
Alright, now we go through this one. Alright. Aha. Oh yeah, the cloaking one. This is this is actually a good one.
This station may be safe, because it's helping test an Oscorp military application, cloaking tech. But I don't love using armed drones to test it. Someone might get hurt.
Not if I'm the one who tests it. Let's see if I can integrate the cloaking tech with my suit. Success! Energy field interferes with my web gadgets. Not exactly a keeper. Uh-oh. Those armed drones are malfunctioning. They're dangerous. And the self-destruct signal's not working from here. But cloaked, I can get close enough to trigger the destruct mechanism. That drone didn't go far. I'll download its data before I wreck it, so they can ID the problem. Okay, I need to get within 10 meters of the drone to stop it. And I'll need to be cloaked. Nailed it! Now I've got to go visible again so I can swing to the others. Boom! Sorry, drone, but your data lives on. Better you than me. Didn't see it coming, did you? I'm always breaking stuff.
Damn it.
Another one bites the dust. one drone. Are these armed drones even legal? Spidey strikes again. Stealth mode was fun, but it's not worth losing my webs over. Hopefully Oscorp will figure out armed drones in Manhattan are not a good idea. But I'm not holding my breath. Now they've got the data they need. And the stealth tech is promising, even if it needs work. I think Harry's station is safe. And if they ever work the bugs out, maybe I'll whip myself up a stealth suit.
Yeah, see, now that would be awesome to wear. He flies through the air. Alright. So now dive and dash, whatever the hell that is. Let's be honest, who doesn't want a web sling at least once, you know? Or have an Iron Man suit that you can be able to fly, shoot friggin' repulsors. Oh look, the Avengers. They would let him in. So he does become a member of the Avengers. Follow just about any comic book series. Spider-Man becomes an Avenger. He also leaves the Avengers because, you know, they actually brought in Deadpool.
Now, a lot of people ask me what I think of Mayor Osborn, but what matters is what you think. Let's ask our first caller. You're on with J. Jonah Jameson.
Hi, I think Mayor Osborn's doing a terrific job. He's cleaned the city up and expanded the...
Yeah, I think not.
This is one of my labs that monitors water quality. Any nasty stuff gets in, it tells you. I wanted to check on it myself, but there's just never enough time.
Feels like Harry's not telling me something. I hope he's okay. That algae's already killing fish. And if I don't stop it, it'll work its way up the food chain fast. I whipped up a virus that'll attack it in Harry's lab. But I need a sample of the algae to make it work. Gotta get to the lake, stat.
Stay out of the water.
Got it. Now I need to crack the cell walls, and the only way I can do that in time is with G-Force. A quick and dirty way to apply G-Force is jump off a tall building. And the tallest one around is Oscorp. I wish I could do this in a lab, but there's no time. Woo! Got it! Now I just have to do it again. I am not eager to repeat that, but I have to.
Ooh, where's the Avengers? Okay. Oh, they want something with 250 feet high? We'll go to the Avengers.
Not low enough.
Oh, I want this to be spectacular.
Good work! Now if I can just keep from throwing up. Gotta hurry back to the lake and turn this loose.
Tallest one's an Oscorp, please. Spidey, please, man.
There. And it's tailored to the toxic algae. Won't hurt normal plant life. Which is good, because a park without plants is just a vacant lot.
Wow. Oh, yeah, can't talk, Spider-Man. Got a huge meeting. Catch up with you later.
Alright, let's see. Wow, we're at Midtown already? Yeah, did Hell's Kitchen. Yeah. Alright, what's this one? Oh, yeah, that one I need the friggin' electro webs. A pigeon vaccine? Okay. Data chain. Chemical leak. Right. Alright, well, I'm calling it a stream. Catch you guys next time, whenever that is. As always, I am Rue Guy, saying game hard, but game for fun. Take care, guys.